Hey, my beautiful angel. It's Josie Grouse, and welcome to Soul Awakening Channel 2. So exciting. Many great changes are coming. And today I wanted to answer a question. How do you know this is going to be your year? How do you know if God is calling you, if you are the chosen one? How do you know if you will be inspired, that you will be taken care of regardless of the events of the world, that you will stay on the right path, that you will stay on the path of light? So, I want to answer the question for you. And with my angels, I have my angels here. And in 2022, if you want, ask angels. Any question, go to josiegrouse.com and ask away. I'll be happy to do a video just for you. So, how do you know this is going to be your year? Number one, you are watching this video. You are watching this video. It's a sign. That's how the universe works. This is your magical sign. The universe is putting people on your path, is putting messages on your path. And if you are internally guided, if you are really listening, then it begins to make sense. It's like, oh, okay, I was just thinking about it. And here's the video. I was just, reading a book about it or watched a special about it. And here you go. So that's how the universe works. The guidance comes from all kinds of ways and dimensions. So this video, I know this. This is your sign because you are watching this. You are ready for changes. You are ready to take your life to the next level. You are ready. The readiness, it's not just in your head and you're thinking about changes. You are ready, and the change is in the heart. And your presence, your energy will be so strong. This year, you will feel it so strong. This is the heart-centered year. And every time you're out of balance with your heart, the universe is going to remind you. It's going to take you right back into the heart center. And that's where you will hear the voice of your soul. That's where you will hear the voice of the spirit. That's when you can feel so aligned with your own truth. And what will happen? There's so many things in the world that are happening, and the world is divided because there's so many opinions. There's so many different stories out there. And you know that most stories, they're just not resonating with you. There are stories, there's information that just takes you to your own truth. And this is a high frequency, high value information that you really want to get access to in 2022, because low frequency energy, low frequency information is designed to keep you in fear. It's designed to keep you away from light. But you know better, and you are watching this video because you are on the path of light, and you have your own guidance, and you have your own angels following up with you, watching you, and helping you to understand. So this video is your sign. Trust me, this video is your sign. This is going to be your year. This is the year where you take your power back in your hands. No one can take the power away from you because you are self-guided. You are centered within yourself. The truth is within you. And when you take really good care of yourself, then it's resonating with you. The voice of truth is louder and clearer when you are at peace, when you have centeredness in your heart, when you feel good, when you eat healthy, when you take good care of yourself on all levels. So then the guidance just becomes clearer and clearer. And that's my number 2 sign for you. That's my number 2 sign. When you begin to think clear guidance, see, the universe is always communicating with you. Every single second, you are guided. And what you will discover this year is that being without that guidance puts you in a dark place. So the universe is really that guidance that comes from your heart, from your soul. So you will be going into the space where you feel completely self-trusting. And the trusting energy, that is your clarity. When you have clarity of what do I need to do next, where do I need to go, how do I need to behave, who do I need to trust, that's the essence of your connection with the spirit. That's your communication with the spirit world. So you are here. This is the beginning of the year. Where the year is going to take you, you don't know. But having the clarity of thinking, having the clarity of purpose is going to open you up to divine possibilities. So that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of this creation, this magnificent creation that we are all a part of. So, clarity of purpose, you are on the right path. Number 3, you are the chosen one. You have been selected, so to say, to come here to planet Earth. This is not a punishment, so to say. This is a voluntary action. And because the voluntary action is you being in the right mindset when you came into this planet, you wanted to experience something. You wanted to learn very specific lessons. So this is not a random event. All the pandemic, you knew all about it ahead of time. You knew well, far, far beyond the space and time when you reincarnated or incarnated into this lifetime possibility. You had clarity about what you were getting into. So now you are here, but maybe you have forgotten about your spirit nature. Maybe you have forgotten about your soul, about all of the spiritual gifts that you have. And see what happens when you forget about these gifts? Fear begins to dominate. And that's why the world is so fear dominated, because we have forgotten our spirit nature. We have forgotten our souls. And this time, this year, you are returning back to the spirit. You are returning back to your soul's nature. And by doing that, when you see that I'm not my body, I'm not my mind, I am eternal soul, eternal spirit, then this world has no power over you. That fear has no power over you. And this is so beautiful. This is so magical. You have so much love in you. Do you think even for a second just how magnificent you are, of all the things that you can feel in your energy, you can feel in your heart, all the love? If you can just express even a fraction of that beauty and love that you have for life, how much happier every single moment of your time on the planet will be. Just think about it. You have so much love in you, and you're not just expressing that love, you're not utilizing the best gift that God has given you, your ability to love, your ability to feel in your heart how connected you are, how divine you are, how beautiful you really are. And this is the year where you will be releasing these fears, anything that's no longer serving the purpose of your spirit, of your higher self. You will release that. You will release that. And finally, number 4, this is going to be your year, is when you let go of the past. Let go of the past. See, when you meet someone, you will likely to talk about, hey, how are you? Well, I'm good. And then you share stories about your past. You know, this year's been rough for me because of all these things happen. Our minds are wired to speak about the past, to think in terms of our past. So we are holding on to the stories. There are emotional stories, and these emotional stories, they're like weight. They're like heavy, heavy weight of our emotions that take space. They actually take space. And if you want something new and you are praying, do you know how much time you spend asking or demanding something of the universe, but you don't see manifestations of your desires? Well, are you allowing space for your desires? Are you allowing something new to come in? Or you're so attached and wrapped around your past, there's no space. It's like a little magic of tidying up. You know how Marie Kondo would take a piece of clothes and then put it to her heart and say, does it sparkle joy? And if it doesn't, you bless it and you send it on its way. Maybe this piece of clothes may sell, serve someone else. Maybe what you are trying to hold on to is just, there's no value in it. There's no purpose in it. It's just energy. It's just stuff that you're holding on to. So 2022 is going to be your year because you will gladly release the past. When you release the past, something absolutely incredible. Then the universe begins to bless you with all the wonderful, beautiful things. So I hope this was of service, my beautiful angel. So go to jerseygrouse.com if you want to ask any questions. This year we're going to communicate with angels so much more. And I know that you're blessed. I know that you are loved beyond measure. Have the most amazing day on our beautiful planet. I'll chat with you in the next video.